Yo, what's up y'all? Before we start this video, let me try and spark up an interactive comment section and ask y'all, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the overall success of your favorite NBA team this season? And I'm gonna read some replies in the next video. I'ma also kindly ask y'all for this video is to leave a comment, sub up if y'all like it, and like it if y'all like it. Shit. Now, I just want to ask y'all to disregard my NBA playoff prediction video because the standings and the bracket I predicted were completely wrong. Yeah, y'all can get y'all laughs in. Your
predictions was wrong, my nigga.
Was that really all that necessary?
You said I could get my laughs in.
Okay, man.
What?
Never mind. Anyways, I am here to talk about what's happened so far in the postseason. Now let's discuss beginning with the play-in tournament. And we are going to start with the Western Conference. Anyways, let's start this up by talking about the Lakers versus Pelicans play-in matchup. And that shit was crazy. Zion dropped 40 points. But that wasn't enough because the rest of the team were bums. And it doesn't help that Zion also got hurt with like 3 minutes left in the game.
Get up! You got this shit!
Get up!
But on the Lakers side, their two stars, LeBron and AD, had good counting stats, but didn't have good shooting percentages. And their role players really showed out. The final score was 110-106 in the Lakers' favor, which means the Lakers advanced to meet the Denver Nuggets in round 1 as the 7th seed. How will they prepare to face the team that embarrassed them last year?
Jokic just gets it off and down the top. Oh, it's good! Of course it goes in! Jokic from downtown!
Anyways, the Pelicans still have a chance to make the playoffs. They just have to wait for the winner of the 9 seed versus 10 seed matchup to be named. That matchup is the Warriors versus Kings. And the Kings embarrassed the hell out of the Warriors. So much so, many people were asking, is this dynasty really over? And it may as well be. Hold up. Klay Thompson, do you think I would let you slide after that performance? Nigga, you dropped a donut in a must-win game. You are trash. My goodness. 0 for 10 from the field, nigga? What?
Your new name is Doodoo Garbage.
Footwork. It's non-existent. I don't think he understands footwork and dribbling.
Now, all of that sets up for the final play-in matchup in the Western Conference. The Pelicans versus the Kings. Will this be a hard-fought game? Will this be a game that is fought tooth and nail? Will this
Stop dragging this shit out. This was a pretty convincing win for the Pelicans.
You're right. But anyway, let's move on to the Eastern Conference side of the play-in tournament. The first game is the 7th seed 76ers versus the 8th seed Heat. And this game was an evenly matched game for the most part until Nicholas Batum saved Embiid's legacy.
Floor seats, crypto, I got my tool in. 4th quarter yelling, why the fuck Batum in? She like, if you really from the clan, pull out some blues then.
He goes off for 20 and helps the 76ers secure the 7th seed while Jimmy gets hurt in the process. This is later found out to be an MCL sprain, and he is to be sidelined for the entire first round if they advance. And I'm not gonna lie, I do not care about the rest of the play-in in the Eastern Conference, so I'm gonna just tell you what happened. The Bulls beat the Hawks in a blowout, and the Heat beat the Bulls in a blowout. So now the Heat advance versus the Celtics in the first round as the 8th seed. Now, will the Heat advance past the Celtics?
No, they don't. They get eliminated in 5 games, sadly.
Why are you sad?
I just don't like the Celtics for some reason.
Yeah, me too.
Yo, what up, y'all? I'm Lucky the Leprechaun, and I'm just wondering, why don't y'all mess with my Boston Celtics, gang?
Yo, what happened to your accent?
Yeah, your accent is gone.
That don't matter. And also, why would you assume that I have an Irish accent? Racist much?
Get your lame ass out of my video, man.
Yeah, we don't need your ass, bro. Fake ass leprechaun.
Dog, I am not a fake leprechaun. And as you know, I am leaving this video because I want to. With your lame asses.
Yeah. Stop yapping and skedaddle.
Did you just say skedaddle?
What? Why does that matter?
No reason.
Okay. Anyways, let's continue talking about what happens in each round leading up to the finals, starting with the Eastern Conference. Now, as we discussed earlier, the Boston Celtics advance in 5 against the Heat with no Jimmy Butler and countless other injuries to their team. Some people said the Celtics were let off easy, but yo, advancing to the next round is advancing to the next round. Anyway, the next round we're going to discuss is the Orlando Magic versus the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I got the Magic winning it.
Well, sadly, you are wrong, bruh.
Damn! How many games did it go to?
It went to 7 games, but the Magic blew an 18-point lead because of Donovan Mitchell. That makes the next round matchup 1 seed Celtics versus 4 seed Cavaliers. Yo, do you want to discuss the second round matchup or just talk about the other first round matchups?
I would rather talk about the second round matchup and then lead up to the conference finals.
Bet. Okay, so this series ends in the Boston Celtics winning in 5.
I thought we were going to discuss the series, not just tell the audience the result.
Oh, my bad. So the Boston Celtics run away with game 1, then the Cavaliers run away with game 2, then the Celtics take a 2-1 series commanding lead, then Donovan Mitchell gets injured, and Jarrett Allen continues to be injured, and Boston finishes them off in 5 because of the unfortunate things that happened to Cleveland. Sad stuff, really. Also, Darius Garland stunk up TD Arena shooting a tour date, specifically April 17th, in an elimination game. And I got to say, Darius Garland makes some good music. I went to his concert on April 17th. That shit was lit as hell.
You are bogus as hell.
Thank you. I tried my best. Anyway, the Celtics are heading to the Eastern Conference Finals for the 6th time in 8 years. Now let's talk about the 2 remaining first round series in the East. The 3 seed Bucks versus the 6 seed Pacers. This is basically the hospital Bucks versus the Pacers, and the Pacers win in 6. Man, this Mickey Mouse ass series. Y'all lucky Giannis wasn't there to bust y'all ass.
Are you a fan of Giannis or something?
Kind of.
That's too bad, bro.
Injuries just suck, man. But anyways, the next series is the 76ers versus the Knicks. And this series went down to the wire. Joel Embiid had a 50-point game. Tyrese Maxey had 7 points in 17 seconds to force an overtime and win them the game. Various game winners occurred, and Jalen Brunson had multiple 40-point performances. This series was cinema. Sadly, the series ended in 6 games and the Knicks closed it out on the road.
Embiid is a fraud.
Please don't do this, bro. He was injured.
I guess, but he's a 30-year-old with 0 conference finals appearances.
That's true. But anyways, let's move on to the second round. The Knicks versus the Pacers. And sadly, the Pacers win because all of the Knicks players that died on the court. The Pacers once again take advantage of a hospitalized team.
Wait, isn't that what the Celtics have been doing the whole playoffs as well? Taking advantage of hospitalized teams?
Yeah, you're right. Now let's see which team wins, the Celtics or the Pacers. Now this is where the Pacers' Mickey Mouse run ends. The Celtics sweep them partly because of Tyrese Halliburton's injury. Damn, the teams in the East this year were riddled with injuries. Even the Celtics. They missed Tingus for basically the last 2 rounds of the playoffs. And they are headed to the finals. Now let's move on and discuss the West. The first series we are going to discuss is the Pelicans versus the Thunder. And the Thunder sweep the Pelicans. And the main reason why this happened is because Brandon Ingram shot 35% from the field, 25% from 3, and had an overall true shooting percentage of 45% throughout the series. You stink, nigga!
I have to agree with you. This nigga stinks!
Shit. Anyways, the next series is the Mavs versus the Clippers. This is a pretty entertaining series even though Kawhi didn't play much. And because he didn't play much, the Mavs won in 6. I got a feel for the Clippers organization and their fans though. Their team is never healthy, so they have no idea what they are working with, and are always in constant despair and disappointment. The next series we're going to discuss is Lakers versus Nuggets. Now for the majority of this series, the Lakers were leading, but the better team found out a way to win 4 times out of 5. And I mean they found a way to win every single time. Because tell me why half of their wins were because of 2 Jamal Murray game winners? That nigga Jamal Murray is clutch, bro. Now, the last series is very anticipated. The Timberwolves versus the Suns. And I think it will be very competitive. Never mind. It was a sweep. Them boys in Phoenix are incredibly ass. That goes out to KD, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, and especially out to Matt Ishbia for forming this trash-ass team. Anyways, now it's on to the second round of the Western Conference playoffs. The 2 matchups we will talk about is the Thunder versus the Mavericks and the Nuggets versus the Timberwolves. Let's begin with the Thunder versus the Mavericks. This series begins with a dominant win for the Thunder, but the Mavericks strike back and take a game on their home floor. Then the Mavericks get back-to-back wins. Will the Thunder let this series slip away? No, they don't. They win a game 4 due to an all-time choke job by the Mavericks at the free throw line. They damn near shot 50% from the free throw line. But then Luka and the Mavericks win 2 in a row to finish off the Thunder. And the last game was a thriller with the game ending on free throws. Now, let's discuss the Nuggets versus Timberwolves series. And the Timberwolves win the first game on the Nuggets home floor? That's normal. The Nuggets will probably bounce back. Damn, the Nuggets are going out sad? That's rough. Oh well.
Nah, nigga, I ain't going out like that.
And Minnesota will drop this one 117 to 90. That's the final score.
This is as close as it's been in the second half. And Jokic will retrieve it and then drive to the baseline and put it in. Big time play by Jokic. And it's a shot by Conley and a rebound by Brown. And that is all she wrote. Jokic will run it out. Caldwell Pope will dribble it out. The Nuggets go up 3 games to 2 and are 1 game away from the Western Conference Finals.
Oh shit. Will the Nuggets win this series? Brother, what the hell is going on? I deadass don't know who's gonna win this series. But that's why there's a game 7 to find out. Shit. The Nuggets are up 20 in the 3rd quarter? Time to wrap this up.
Hold up, nigga. This ain't done yet.
It's stolen by Conley. He pickpockets Murray. He gets it off to Reed. Corner, Edwards, and shoots. Timeout. Murray has it. He'll fire up a prayer. That's it. The Timberwolves have knocked out the defending champion Denver Nuggets. They are advancing to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in 20 years.
We came back from a 20-point lead, nigga.
Wow. I gotta give you respect. I did not know you were like this. In your Western Conference Finals is the Dallas Mavericks versus the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What happens in game 1?
This game is very close, but the Mavericks close it out on the road, making this a 1-0 series lead in Dallas' favor. Then game 2 rolls around and the Timberwolves are looking to even the series up. And in the third quarter, they find themselves up by 18.
They should win this game, right?
Yes, but unfortunately, they do not. Because of a costly Ant turnover and this.
There's the switch. Gobert's out there. Doncic maneuvers for the lead. Got it! Got it! What a shot! Dallas has taken the lead.
Wow. Gobert got slutted out. And game 3 is another Mavericks win. So the Mavericks go up 3-0 on the Timberwolves, who just beat the reigning champs. The NBA is weird, man.
Very weird. But please tell me this series is not a sweep.
It's not. The Timberwolves win a close game 4 by 5 points, and this series is headed back to Minnesota. Ain't no way this score is real. This shit reminds me of Mavs vs. Suns game 7. That shit was brutal. And so was this. Damn. The Timberwolves really finna go outside like this? Niggas was talking like Ant-Man is MJ. The way that nigga been hooping recently, he look like Michael Jackson.
Oh my God, dog.
Oh, hell, man. What the fuck, man? How did this keep
Are you ready?
I think so.
Well, I don't care if you are. It's now time for the final round of the playoffs. In other words, the NBA Finals. And it's the Dallas Mavericks versus the Boston Celtics. Let's get it! Okay, game 1 was a blowout in the Celtics' favor, and I really couldn't get around to watching this game. But I did hear Tingus Pingus and Jaylen Brown went off. And I also heard that Jason Tatum was stinky. Bro, why can't this man perform in the finals? Anyways, on the Dallas side, everyone was stinky except for Luka. But even for Luka, this game was mid for him. That's about all. Okay, game 2 was pretty entertaining. Jason Tatum was once again stinky, but Jaylen Brown and Drew Holiday showed up. Also, Derek White did some pretty good stuff as well. Now on the Mavericks side, Luka played pretty good. He dropped a 30-point triple-double while shooting over 50% from the field. But everyone else was stinky, especially Kyrie. This nigga need to get his act together, bro. Kyrie, do something, please. You're the reason why the Celtics were up 2-0 in the first place. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all the Celtics went up 2-0 in the series. The next game is do or die for Dallas. Okay, now this game really showed me that the Celtics are the better team.
Yo, what up, gang? You were talking all that shit in the beginning of the video. Where all the animosity now?
Nigga, I still don't like the Celtics. Did you think I would back down because y'all are gonna win the chip?
A little, but it's nice to know you're an authentic guy.
Okay. Did you just stop by to see if I would be an authentic guy?
Nah, I came to brag and glow and just rub it all in your face. But you're kind of taking it well, so I don't really know what to say.
Okay.
Alright then, I'ma skedaddle. I remember you saying that, lame ass nigga.
What? Can leprechauns even say that word? Whatever. Anyways, in this game, Luka was not good. He fouled out, he was inefficient, and he was a cone on defense. Kyrie did the heavy lifting for the Mavericks, but nobody else showed up. And because of that, the Celtics take a 3-0 commanding series lead. This game was insane. And no, it wasn't a close game at all. The Dallas Mavericks decided they knew how to play basketball and gave the Celtics the belt to ass treatment. When Derek Lively hit a 3 for the first time ever, I knew this game was wraps. The Celtics knew this game was wraps as well and sat their starters towards the end of the third quarter. This wasn't in relation to the Derek Lively shot, this game was just out of reach. But was this game a sign of what was to come? No team has ever come back from an 0-3 deficit. Will the Mavericks be able to climb out of this hole? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. In the case of the Dallas Mavericks, the Boston Celtics are the father.
We did it. We did it! Oh my God, we did it!
Yes, sir. We did it, nigga.
Anyways, the finals MVP was Jaylen Brown. The end.
Hey, you didn't tell us about the conference finals MVPs.
Oh, my bad. So the Eastern Conference Finals MVP was Jaylen Brown, and the Western Conference Finals MVP was Luka Doncic.
Wait, so the best player on the Celtics is Jaylen Brown?
Maybe. But anyways, that's basically the end of the video, and before I leave, I gotta read some replies to the comment in my previous video. In that comment, I asked, if you are a fan of an NBA team, which one is it? Also, what is your favorite moment in that team's history? One person said the Bucks and the other person said the Celtics. The guy who said the Celtics said he liked the era when Rondo was your starting PG. Interesting. So you basically like the era when y'all won that 2008 championship. That's understandable. Anyways, my favorite team is the Grizzlies, and my favorite moment is Game 2 versus the Warriors when Ja dropped a masterclass before he got injured. Anyways, that's basically it for the video. Peace out!